like this match is over, he's about to hit him with the big slam.
Again, thanks for your support, and we'll see you at the matches right here, OneWrestling.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of Big Slam Nation. This is the TLC prediction show. Yeah, what happened to the chairs, right? It was stairs. Tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs last year. So now...
they had the chairs, the
stairs match.
The stairs, but that was one time.
I'm saying, why didn't they bring it back? It was a success. We could have done Sheamus versus Roman Reigns in a stairs match.
Nah, there's too many letters, man. TLCS, man. Come on, just keep it to 3 letters. TLC.
Well, we got TLC going on, and of course
TLC stands for tater tots, ladders, and chairs.
Hey, listen, we're not gonna give out shirts this time. We're just going to give out tater tots to whoever wins.
A bag of tater tots to whoever, a month's supply of tater tots. We'll go to BJ's and buy a big bag of tater tots for people.
And please don't ask for the organic type. They're going to be genetically engineered for your pleasure. Listen, so...
wait a minute. You're not going to Whole Foods for that?
No, absolutely not. We're going to BJ's, getting them wholesale. Anyway, listen, so... This is the prediction show where normally we give out shirts, but we've changed some stuff around because all of you guys have been watching Big Slam Nation and have actually gotten pretty smart and are just freaking picking these matches like squirrels, like squirrels are running around. I forgot the Seinfeld reference. Forget it. Forget I said that. But anyway,
spot those squirrels.
So what we're doing now is the first person to get the predictions correct from the get wins. Everybody is free to place their predictions in the comments section below, and the first person who gets them all right wins a shirt. Shirt is coming exclusively from ProWrestlingTees.com or our guy Rob Kimball. We're going to place links below, okay? And as usual, you got 24 hours to claim your prize. If you don't claim it in 24 hours, you don't get it. I do want to give a big shout out to all my people in Germany that won. Mr. Puma, your shirt's coming out to you soon. And my guy in Australia, man, his Twitter handle is a little bit too much for me to say right now, but you know who you are, and you're getting your shirt. And Try Couponer, thank you for watching. You're getting your shirt too. Hey, you guys want to get into the predictions? 8-Track Brown, the dirtiest of the city. The Professor Anthony Quintana from Bombay, New Jersey. My name is Billy Ray Valentine. We're going to talk TLC tonight. All right? You guys ready?
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
All right. So we got Rusev versus Ryback. This has just been added not too long ago. From what I know, there is no gimmick to this match. It's just a straight-up match. First off, are you guys interested in this match? Second, who wins? 8-Track Brown. Then we got the Professor.
I'm going to go with Rusev Muscular. Rusev Crush. I say Rusev is going over. They're going to protect Ryback, though. I think they want to get the ball rolling with Rusev and Lana getting back together and try to see where they're going to go from there with it. So I say Rusev wins via some type of help from Lana or something like that.
Hashtag wrestling analysis. Professor Anthony Quintana, give me something.
Hey, what's going on, big slamites out there? And you know what? If I had a gun, I'd be saying, on your mark, get set, go with your predictions, but I don't have that, so, keep your hands on the keyboard, slamites. But anyway, let's go with Rusev and Ryback. I am technically interested in this match for only one reason.
What the hell was that?
Only one reason. No, wait, 8-Track, let me explain this, all right?
I'm trying to figure out what the hell that intro was you were doing.
Which
you know
one?
what?
If I had a gun, I would...
You know what?
Tough crowd tonight, man. Tough crowd.
Go ahead.
It's late in the night, 8-Track, so, my brain is on fumes right now. But anyway, let's go with this. I'm interested because I want to see the potential of the League of Nations and Rusev. Can they branch out for Rusev to at least represent strength in the League of Nations? He has to go over. I mean, you cannot have him as a jobber. It just wouldn't make sense. And Rusev reuniting with his love, Lana, Hot Lana, whatever you want to call her. But it's very interesting to me to see how WWE will book Rusev on the rebound. So in that instance, I have to pick Rusev to go over in this match.
Man, you know what?
No gimmick or not.
I saw Lana on Monday Night Raw, and it, without a doubt, hands down, was the best part of Monday Night Raw.
Oh yeah, she was.
She was on another level.
She was tight.
What a beautiful Russian woman. Anyway,
she's losing that accent though.
Yeah,
she's gonna lose that Russian accent.
Well,
they said that she was gonna drop it.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
I don't know how that's gonna happen, but whatever.
It's happening gradually.
Yeah, she's gonna be from Nebraska or something soon.
So I'm taking Rusev too. I think you guys are absolutely right. No way Ryback wins this match. Rusev is involved with the League of Nations. I was about to say the League of Shadows for some reason.
I keep saying the same thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. He's involved with the League of Nations, and they're supposed to be getting some type of push to make Roman Reigns look good. So I don't think there's any way, shape, or form that Ryback wins. What's up?
At least it's not the League of Tater Tots. So
Come on, yo, you sound just as bad as these WWE writers. That was unnecessary, uncalled for. If you do that again, we're dropping you from the phone call. You understand? You've been warned. Anyway, so, all right, so I got Rusev. A-Track Brown has Rusev, and the Professor Anthony Quintana has Rusev. That's a clean sweep. Don't forget to place your predictions in the comment section below, and you can win a shirt from Pro Wrestling Tees. They got some awesome stuff. Buy the Ben Hameen shirts. Those are awesome. Okay, what's next? We got the Wyatt family versus Team Extreme in a tables match. Now, this was odd to me for so many different reasons. To see ECW back on television, to see Tommy Dreamer on Monday Night Raw. This is a 40-plus-year-old man. You know, I thought the WWE wasn't really keen on this sort of stuff. I love Tommy Dreamer. I'm just saying. And Rhino comes back. I'm lost. I mean, as you guys know, I haven't been watching because I've been doing other stuff. I've been pretty busy. How did this come about? Like, what happened that ECW is all of a sudden wrestling the Wyatts?
Well, what happened, it's the Wyatt family. There's 4 of them, and there's only 2 of the Dudley boys. Therefore, they needed some backup, and they brought in Tommy Dreamer. As people who are in the know, Tommy Dreamer is well liked by Vince. So Tommy Dreamer is going to come in and help get the Wyatt family over along with the Dudley boys. Rhino technically never went anywhere because he was just down in NXT. So they just said, hey, come on Monday Night Raw. There you go. So, the old ECW originals putting over the Wyatt family. Also, of course, you have to have it be ECW because it couldn't just be a group of guys getting beat by the Wyatts. It was ECW originals getting beat by the Wyatts. I mean, it was either that or WCW originals. But how many of those are left? So there you go.
You can roll out Sting and
yeah,
and I don't know how many other guys. But anyway, all right. So I'm taking that you're taking the Wyatts.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, why?
Oh, because as I just said, that's just those guys it is to put the Wyatts over. The Wyatts are due. Bray hasn't won a match in God knows how long, and this is his time. And it's still. I guess it's a good idea because the Dudleys are still credible with the people. So they get the Wyatts over and they get a win back, and then the Wyatts can be scary again before they go after the next person.
Professor Anthony Quintana.
Well, number one, I'm happy that Rhino got promoted from the NXT roster. It just shows you that NXT is producing the talent, to bring up to the main roster, number one. Number two, I agree.
Really?
Of course. Rhino, just shows what NXT is all about. He's been having great matches down there, and Vince McMahon and Triple H has seen the potential in Rhino, and he moves him up to the main roster. Come on, you have to recognize that. But anyway, about this match. Is this a gimmick match? Is this a tables match?
It is a tables match.
It's a tables match, yeah.
Okay, so with that instance, I have to pick the Wyatt family also, and I'm going to choose either Tommy Dreamer or Rhino to go through a table because they got to protect the Dudleys. That's it.
Yeah, I think you guys are right, man. All right, let me just say this.
And wait, let me just say this. You picked last. I haven't not picked any of yours. I'm not stealing any of Billy Ray Valentine's picks. So anybody... The Slamites or Big Slam Nation, a.k.a. Big Ray, A-Track, Skylar, Fame. If you think I'm stealing from Billy Ray, I'm just saying, I'm not stealing nothing.
We had several conversations about this prior to this.
Shut up!
Oh,
I
okay.
did not. You should not have said
I'm
that.
sorry.
Edit that out.
Absolutely. I'm falling back. I apologize. All right, but listen, these cards are becoming so incredibly predictable. Okay, and we can tell now because we're all vibing on the same resonance here. So far, we're all in unison on all our picks. I'm taking the Wyatts too. All right, there's no way ECW wins this match, right?
Hey, you want a real challenge? Let's do a Wrestle Kingdom 10 prediction.
That is a real challenge.
That's a challenge right there.
That is a real challenge. Let's see if we include that as a one-time thing. We're not promising.
One night only.
We're not promising it, but maybe. Okay. Anyway, all right. So
we don't need to do for shirts. We just do it for pride.
Well, I mean, we would do it as a part of the After Cup. This is a part of the After Cup, so I mean.
Yeah, for us, not for the Slam.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it for fun. Yeah, you know. Wait, let's talk about that later. We're producing the whole Big Slam on air right now. Listen.
If you get your Wrestle Kingdom 10 prediction straight, you go on a date with the professor. There you go.
Oh God, get it wrong. So the Wyatts.
Wait, we need a disclaimer on that one too, A-Track.
So I'm taking the Wyatts to win. I think I don't care who gets put through a table. The Wyatts have to win, right? Because they've been serving as enhancement talent for the rest of the WWE universe. It's about time that they get their win. I think they're the most intimidating faction in the WWE. I love the Wyatts, and it's like they're just not getting their just due. So hopefully, what's up, Q?
And also, let's not forget that this past Monday night on Raw, if people saw it, the Wyatts came out and got a huge pop when they went face-to-face with the League of Nations. So, you know, that's a lot of momentum going into even to TLC. So they have to win because you never know where the bookers and the writers are going to take the Wyatts to the next level.
So 8-Track Brown takes the Wyatts. The Professor takes the Wyatts. Billy Ray Valentine takes the Wyatts. Clean sweep for the second time in a row. Now we got Paige versus Charlotte for the Divas Championship. I don't think there's a gimmick here. You guys correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't think there's a gimmick either.
I believe it's your chance to go walk the dog and go to the bathroom match.
That's not nice. That is not nice.
Because it's gonna. Here's the thing. I'm not because they can't wrestle, because they're probably not gonna get enough time. That's all I'm saying.
I think they'll get time.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they'll get time. And the whole Ric Flair angle comes into play here. You want to give me a prediction, A-Track? Tell me what you think of this match, the feud.
This is actually a pretty hard one because I don't know where they're going with these two. Who's the heel here? Or is it or are both of them tweeners, or are they letting the fans decide who they want to go for? It's kind of an odd way to look at it, so it's confusing to kind of come up with a prediction, and I can't cop out. So I guess since they're making Charlotte this heel now, and more influence of the Ric Flair father angle and whatnot, I'm pretty sure that Charlotte is going to win. So I'm going to go with Charlotte with an assist from her dad, or just some type of way that she cheats. It doesn't matter the way she wins, as long as she wins at the end of the day. So I'm going to go with Charlotte.
Professor.
I agree with
I want
A-Track.
Paige to win, but I'm going with Charlotte.
I agree with A-Track. This one's a hard one to pick, but at the end of the day, you got to go with that momentum with Charlotte and Ric Flair. The potential there, just to see Ric Flair on TV, dirtiest player in the game, female style. I can't go wrong with Charlotte. I have to pick her.
I don't think this is hard to pick at all. I took Charlotte. I don't see anything that the WWE has given me to lead me to believe that they're putting this title on Paige. I just don't see it. It's not happening now. I don't think it'll happen for quite some time. I don't think she's taking it off of Charlotte, and she's definitely not doing it at TLC. # Wrestling Analysis. Charlotte wins this. So that's 8-Track Brown, the Professor Anthony Quintana, Billy Ray Valentine. We all take Charlotte. Sweep it. That's 3 in a row. Hey, guys, audience, pick something else. Don't pick what we're picking. Just pick something else altogether, okay? All right. So
no, they should pick, because you know what? Like I said, it's the race on the keyboard, man. The first one to pick it, we're clean sweeping it, man.
Clean sweep. Okay. Hey, so now we got Alberto Del Rio. Is there a title that this guy's holding, by the way? Just wanted to ask because I vaguely remember him.
I think so.
I think he beat someone for something. Don't know what happened to that.
It has a flag on it, if I'm not mistaken.
The belt?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's red, white, and blue. I'm not sure.
Professor?
I thought it was one of those old '80s belts with the name on it, like Alberto.
Is it the European title?
No. Different country.
The Transcontinental title.
The transgender? No, transcontinental.
Yes, Transcontinental.
Oh, okay. No.
I think it's the United Nations Championship.
The United States Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del
there you
Rio
go.
I was close.
versus Jack Swagger. Now, I do want to talk about this real quick, okay? Veering from the predictions, I want to talk about how relevant the United States title is, because it's not. It's just not relevant anymore. I mean, even this feud, it just sprung out of nowhere. Jack Swagger has been gone from a WWE picture for a while now. All of a sudden, he shows up again because Zeb Coulter shows up along with Alberto Del Rio. I think this is another quite obvious choice here. Am I wrong, A-Track Brown?
Oh, no. It's going to go to El Patron, Alberto Del Rio. Sí, all the way. And I actually think the match is probably not going to be that bad of a match either. So,
Well, Del Rio never disappoints in the ring, so. Go ahead, Professor.
Well, number one, Jack Swagger hasn't been gone. He's been on Main Event and Superstars, killing it down there.
Has he really?
So you know what? You just
Yeah,
not
actually,
watching,
yeah.
You're just not watching it. That's
Absolutely.
what it is, Billy Ray.
Guilty as charged.
You're watching Raw, but you're not watching Superstars at Main Event.
Yeah.
But anyway.
he ain't even watching Raw.
Go ahead.
But anyway, I'm calling this the Professor's lock pick of TLC.
Man, you know
going
he-
with Alberto Del Rio.
He always picks the easiest one, like the most no-brainer one, like the lowest fruit to pick is what Professor will pick as the lock.
Wait a minute, this is difficult because you know what? Jack Swagger is coming back. He's got the United States behind him. You know, a whole nation behind him. The flag is waving. All he needs is like Hacksaw Jim Duggan to be his manager to come down the aisle, and then you never know. But they're not going to do that.
Later on, I'm going to read you guys Big Ray's picks because they're certainly entertaining to listen to. Anyway, okay, I'm taking Del Rio. I mean, should we even talk about this any longer? That's a clean sweep. This is ridiculous, guys. Hey, listen. All right, whatever. That's a clean sweep. Okay, we got the New Day versus the Usos versus the Lucha Dragons in a ladder match. Probably not has the potential to be match of the night. It's gonna be a good match, I think. Who do you like, A-Track? What do you think about this, man?
Slamites! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your two-time tag team champs and feel the power! Going with the New Day, man.
Okay.
New Day all day, every day.
Professor, you going with the New Day too?
New Day rocks.
No.
Day rocks.
Not New Day rocks. New
What?
Day wins. We're doing predictions here. On 3, New Day wins. New Day wins. New Day wins. New Day wins.
Day wins. Okay, we need help because we can't.
It was there for a bit, okay? We tried it. Okay.
No, we're blaming this on Skype. That's what it is. It's a delay.
Go ahead. Give me some hashtag wrestling analysis on this.
Hashtag wrestling analysis. New Day is gonna win. I mean, they're over. That's all it is. Plain and simple, they're over. And they got this is a great 3-way match. And A-Track's right. This could steal the show with the Lucha Dragons and the Usos. You're gonna see a lot of high flying spots. You're gonna see.
I didn't say that. Billy Ray said that.
I'm
That is
giving
not
you
mine,
credit,
that is
A-Track.
Nishi's.
You should just take it. That's what it is. But anyway, like I said, it's going to be a show-stealing match. There's going to be a lot of spots, and the New Day somehow, some way is going to keep those titles.
Yeah, New Day has to win here. I mean, this is the wild card in my opinion because potentially I could see another tag team taking the belts. You could see the Usos becoming the tag team champions. I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibility. I happen to think. You think it's too soon?
Yeah, I don't think they should take it until the Royal Rumble, but that's a different prediction show.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's like a month away. I think the New Day is going to win, but I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that the Usos can take this belt. That could happen.
No, it's not. But I don't see it happening.
All right, so
I don't see it happening.
that's another clean sweep. Is the New Day for all of us here. All right. Kevin Owens.
But you know what, Billy Ray? I'm sorry. You could be right that the the Usos could win by pinning the Lucha Dragons, and the New Day will never, not being involved in that match. So that can mess it up.
The Usos could win by straight up pinning the New Day. I feel you too. I mean, that could happen too. I mean, what are the odds that the Lucha Dragons win this match? None.
None.
Okay.
No.
All right. So we're all taking a New Day. So now we got Kevin Owens, the IC champion of the world, versus Dean Ambrose. I don't think there's a gimmick to this match either, is there?
No, it's probably just either gonna be a street fight or no disqualification.
Hey, tell me what you think, A-Track.
I say Kevin Owens goes over. I'm kind of hoping that the feud progresses because.
This isn't the end of the feud.
Yeah, because to me it wasn't enough hype surrounding it. To be honest, they were more concerned about the match with Roman Reigns more than anything. You didn't really they didn't really invest in the whole feud with Ambrose and Owens to like SmackDown.
That's a great.
SmackDown.
That's a great point. And I want to talk. We're flying through these predictions. We only have one more to do. So I do want to talk about that afterwards because that's not just singling out this match as having bad hype behind it. Like the entire pay-per-view got zero hype, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Except for the championship match. Go ahead, Professor.
Oh, A-Track, you picked Kevin Owens, right?
Yeah.
Why? Make up your own mind.
I'm just asking because
what does it matter? What does it matter?
I thought I was picking somebody different. I didn't know who he.
Yeah, you thought you were picking whoever A-Track was gonna pick, and then you forgot who A-Track picked.
Nah, I think Owens will win. I think the feud will continue.
Don't help him. Don't enable him.
No, I'm just saying.
Tell him what you really said. You said Dean Ambrose was gonna win this match.
Yeah, I'm going with Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, go ahead, Professor.
No, actually. Billy Ray,
I'm actually going with Kevin Owens. Just so you know.
This one is a wild card match because either guy could win. Even though that you're right that they didn't really build this match. I mean, you can remember how great of a semifinal match they had at the Survivor Series. They could have built up, this match for this pay-per-view, but they didn't. But I don't know. I mean, it's hard for me, the Professor, to pick Kevin Owens without knowing that Ambrose could have a title and Roman Reigns might not have a title. So, the family needs some titles in that group. But it's hard. But I'm going to have to go with A-Track and pick Kevin Owens to keep the belt.
All right. Hey, listen, man. So some people have been saying that the family, which I think it's an awful name for a faction,
that
by the way.
name is ridiculous.
I think that the family's coming away with all the belts. That the Usos are winning the tag belts. Ambrose is winning the IC belt, and Roman Reigns is winning the world title, and they're all walking out with those belts. What are the possibilities of that? What are the odds of something like that actually going down?
With the exception of Dean, Dean Ambrose, I should say, will be probably the only person who's more over than anybody else in the family. So I don't see that happening at any time soon. I guess it would be great for some people, and if they want to see that, good for them. But it's the greatest faction in the history of the WWE, Michael. I just can't get over the fact that they're going to call them the family if that's what they're going to call them. Like, you can't come up with a better name than that. I mean, I can't think of nothing right now, but the family? I mean, you already have the Wyatt family. So you're just going to have the family. Okay.
Go ahead, Professor.
It's easy
Tater
to tell.
tots.
It's easy to tell one from the other. That's what it is. But that's why I said it was just difficult for me because that analogy for me was somebody from the family has to have some goal coming out of that pay-per-view, and I thought Dean Ambrose is the closest one to do it, but I can't. I'm picking Owens.
Oh, here's the name of the family. Just call them the Tots. That's it. The Tots.
All right. That's
and Roman Reigns is the main potato. Okay. For real, that's the name. You can't say it's corny, okay? Did you not hear the crowd on Monday night when they were screaming tater tots?
They were chanting tater tots.
So you can call them the tots. You can call them the hash browns. Oh my God, home fries, home fries, yo, home fries, yo. Come on, man. Can't you picture it? The shirts with Roman Reigns and the Usos and Dean Ambrose sitting in like a cardboard box. It just says home fries on it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like sack lunch, but it's just home fries. There you go. That's it. I'm a genius.
Well, I mean, he is a genius.
Why can't they just be simple with it? Roman Empire. They've been calling that out there in the arenas. Keep it simple. Roman Empire.
It also gives that's good because you call it the Roman Empire. That name alone can create a split between Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, causing Roman Reigns to turn heel.
Well, at least if
it's his empire.
If it is the family, if Dean Ambrose is going to turn heel, he can be the black sheep of the family.
Well, that the Wyatts have the black sheep.
Well, the Wyatt family already has the family name. We can continue to borrow from them, I guess.
Exactly.
And guys, also, if you call them the Roman Empire, all 4 of them could wear togas. So you could do that.
That could work. I could see Dean Ambrose coming out in a toga. Not even a toga.
All right, let me give my prediction.
Soldier.
Okay, Kevin Owens will win this match against Dean Ambrose because there was zero build to this. I think if Dean Ambrose is supposed to win the IC belt, they should build it up a little more, make it seem important. I wanted to see this match in the Royal Rumble as a first off. Instead of having it at TLC, they could have put these guys in one of the faction matches, a tag match or something like that, not have the first match at TLC. I just don't see the point of it, and I don't see Dean Ambrose taking this belt from Kevin Owens just yet. Eventually it'll happen, not now. So we all got a clean sweep. A-Track Brown takes Kevin Owens. The Professor takes Kevin Owens. Billy Ray Valentine takes Kevin Owens. Sweep it. Now we go on to the main event of the evening. Tater Tots, Sheamus, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion versus the Roman Empire, Roman Reigns, hash browns of the family. It's going to be awesome.
Hashtag hash browns.
Hashtag wrestling analysis. A-Track Brown, give me your prediction.
I am going with the guy who smuggles tater tots, the guy who has potatoes. I'm going with Sheamus. I think Sheamus will reveal that he does have potatoes, and he will come out the winner or the victor because he is an Irishman, and Irishmen have potatoes.
Yes, they do.
Potatoes.
Nice. What was it? Chickens. Yes. Angry Amish Roadkill. Professor Anthony Quintana, go ahead.
Potatoes. Oh my God.
Raging potato plucker Sheamus. That's his new gimmick.
Yeah, you're full of them today.
Where is my McDonald's large fries right now? Because I'm hungry right now. I want some fries. But anyway, I guess I'm going to go with Sheamus to keep the belt. I want him to lose it because I'm not too thrilled with him, but you know what? You have the League of Nations. You got to build on it. You got to build to the next pay-per-view, which hopefully he'll lose it then. So you know what? Sheamus with shenanigans keeps the belt against Roman Reigns.
And remember that Barrett doesn't have a match, so he'll probably play a role in that match at some point.
Yeah.
You mean Barrett's gonna hit Roman Reigns with a sack of potatoes?
Yeah. That's probably what's going to be. It's going to be Sheamus winning with an outside interference from King Barrett with a sack of potatoes.
Hey man, this is instant.
If he was Mexican, it'd be a bag of oranges.
This is instant advertising.
If he was Asian, it'd be a bag of rice.
Okay,
if he was black, it'd be a bag of drumsticks.
We get it. Listen, this is instant advertiser dollars. They could get Idaho potatoes to sponsor this whole thing.
Yeah.
And we're good to go after that. I'm taking Sheamus to be to retain his title. He will beat Roman Reigns. He may not even beat Roman Reigns. Both of these factions will come together and have a big brawl at the end of it, and that'll be the end. It'll be a big schmaz. I'm taking Sheamus. Now, keep in mind, everybody out there, if there is a double disqualification, nobody gets the pick. So if you pick double disqualification, then you get it right. I'm taking Sheamus to win.
Or no contest, because it's not going to be a disqualification.
Well, no contest. Yeah, it's something to that effect. If it's not Sheamus winning, getting his name announced by the official or his hand raised,
yeah,
you don't get points for that. Go ahead.
There won't be no disqualifications because the belt's on the top, so it's a TLC match. So someone has to bring that belt down. So
is it really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think so.
No, the main event is a TLC match.
Really?
So the belt is going to be up there.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
okay. No,
Are
thank you
telling me-
for bringing that up. By the way, no, good.
No problem.
Okay, so here's a theory that I've had, and I've said this to a friend of mine on Twitter. You're telling me that this is going to be pretty much a ladder match.
Yeah.
And they're gonna put-
Everything's on the line. The tables, the ladders, the chairs, everything's going to be used.
They better hope that Roman Reigns does not get hurt, because you're putting him in there with Sheamus, who is a stiff worker, not sloppy but stiff. So look at the people who've gotten hurt with Sheamus in the ring, and if Roman Reigns gets hurt, what are they gonna do?
Not only that, even working with a stiff wrestler like Sheamus, but the tables, the ladders. You do any spots off a ladder, and Roman falls the wrong way, he could be out for a couple of months, and the WWE really would be out with nobody, no heroes or nothing to go after the belt.
No, that's not true. God forbid Roman Reigns gets hurt. I don't think he will. It's going to be a good match, and he'll come out of it healthy. But if he does, if he does gets hurt, right around the corner. I know you can't see it, A-Track Brown, but he's coming right back. It'd be awesome if we had rights to play his music every time we spoke about him. Just every time somebody mentioned the name John Cena or did this, you hear other news in the background. It's
John Cena!
It's warranted, man. He's coming back soon to save the day or take back his U.S. title. I'm taking Sheamus. So A-Track Brown takes Sheamus. The Professor Anthony Quintana takes Sheamus. Billy Ray Valentine takes Sheamus. Cut that, please. And it's a
You
clean
wanted
sweep.
to hear the song, right?
It's a clean sweep. What do you guys have to say? We all picked the exact same thing for this entire pay-per-view. Each of us. I wouldn't have thunk it. But you know who did pick different things? Big Ray. He picked Dean Ambrose to be the new Intercontinental Champion. He picked Rusev.
Wait. There's nothing wrong with that. I think we all said it. I think Dean Ambrose is the most over of the family.
Listen, I'm just giving you his picks.
And he could become the Intercontinental Champion. I don't think that's a bad pick.
He picked a Paige to beat Charlotte. He picked the Usos to win. And that's it. Everything else was the same. So he did have 3 different ones. Skyler had a couple of different ones, I can tell. And Fame Black was similar to us, but I forget what he picked. All their picks will be posted in the comments section below. Make sure you leave your comments below and make sure you leave your predictions below. Again, if you're the first one to get all the predictions right, we will buy you a shirt from Pro Wrestling Tees or Rob Kimball's site. So do it, okay? Get everything right. This isn't very hard. Do it first, okay? And if you see what somebody else did, do the opposite. Who knows? You might win something.
Quick and do it clean.
Exactly. Hey, let's talk real quick about the build to this pay-per-view, man, because to be honest with you, I don't know if it was just because I was out of the loop, but this thing got slapped together in 4 days. I mean, really, like, when did we start getting clarity on these matches, on what was going to happen?
You know something, dogs? I didn't even realize the pay-per-view was this Sunday. I thought
Me neither. I thought we were doing a regular Big Slam Nation up until yesterday when I was like, whoa, the pay-per-views this weekend, or the network special. They're not pay-per-views anymore. So it's this weekend.
That's
I'm like,
true.
we're going to have to do a prediction show. But, I mean, there was zero build for this.
The only build that they had was the Sheamus and Roman Reigns. That's the only real build that they ever really had. They threw everything else together later on, and when they did, it wasn't really like it was that interesting of how they built it. You know, like I said, the Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose thing got interesting on SmackDown. So that was the only time you ever seen them actually invest any time, other than on what happened on Monday night, because it was the go home show. So it was almost like, oh yeah, I forgot these two were having a match, you know. So the build was just lacking, and once again, you know, Roman Reigns is the guy who they want, and this is how you build it up. But to be honest, to be fair, they've had the same experience of lackluster builds with John Cena. It's just bad on their part. That's all.
Professor, you got any thoughts on this before we wrap?
I agree that the only match that was really built from jump was the Roman Reigns Sheamus match because everything was built after Survivor Series. I think New Day carries weight into the TLC pay-per-view because it's the New Day. So it's almost like who's the next tag team to challenge them and what kind of shenanigans could go on. So I think New Day and the main event really carries this weight into the pay-per-view.
All right.
Because the New Day is just over like that.
I just think the build was lackluster, and it all adds into people not watching the product. I think they need to take a little bit more time to build interest for these matches, and it'll pay off later when people are interested. They give you their money, So I mean, we're gonna do it anyway. We love the product. We've all been what happened?
Sorry.
I saw Tron. What? That was Tron.
We've all been WWE Network members from the beginning, so we're going to continue to do that. But I mean, I hope they just continue to try to build interest in these matches. I think the Royal Rumble may be different. What's up?
Billy Ray, on a side note, Triple H does hear the frustrations of the fans. As the conference call he just had a day ago or so, he said he understands the fans' frustrations with the product, the way the direction's been going, the storylines has been frustrating for a lot of fans, the predictability. So you know what, he's acknowledged it. So let's see what from the pay-per-view and on how they build on. It's gonna be hard with a 3-hour Raw, but that's the biggest hurdle for them to climb over. A 3-hour Raw makes everything harder with storylines and character development. So
I would say a 3-hour Raw makes everything easier when it comes to building up a pay-per-view. You got 3 hours.
No, but it makes it harder as far as attention span. People don't want to sit there for 3 hours to watch this, and that's the issue. Plus, all these wrestlers get overexposed, which is another thing. The 3 hours worth of these wrestlers, they come out 3 times sometimes in the same night.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, the New Day came out like 4 different times, and they did a commercial. Yeah. They were all over the show a few Mondays ago.
All right, let's say goodbye to the nation. A-Track Brown, give your Twitter handle.
Farrell Fancy, you can reach me there. You know how it is.
Yeah, Professor Anthony Quintana.
PROF PW Hustle, a.k.a. Professor PW Hustle.
And you can follow me at Billy Ray Hustle on Twitter. Make sure you give big shout-outs. I'll give big shout-outs to Fame Black, Bill Scholar, Big Ray, and Bill Apter. Hey, you guys know something, right?
Don't forget, tune into the PW Hustle YouTube channel as well. I let them know that.
Okay, man. Hey, listen. Make sure to go out. You guys have been interrupting me all night. All night.
But, speaking of the YouTube channel, the PW Hustle, I mean, there was a very in-depth analysis, #wrestling analysis from A-Track Brown about Roman Reigns and tater tots. That's all I wanted to say. Go ahead, Billy Ray. The floor is yours.
Thank you.
This is a family show, okay?
Anyway, listen, thank you for watching the prediction show. Please leave your predictions on the comments below. You know the deal already, okay? Get it right, we'll get you something, all right? Bill Apter, thank you very much. Thank you, Big Slam Nation. We will see you soon. See you guys at the matches. Goodbye.
One wrestling.
All right.
One. Unity.